welcome back to Halo 21, and today we're going to be playing some Halo 4. We might switch to Reach tomorrow, we might switch to 3, who knows? Or maybe not switch at all. Wow, 3 days? 3 days of heavies. I guess that's just how it's going to be. Alright, cool. So, see y'all later when we get into that match. Alright, so we got Longbow Heavy, Exile the Heavy, I want that, please. BMX rider, Harley rider, a crazy Hekin, Alex Killhaz, Moto, Megatron, Nunkunik, Papa Dex, Alex Kill. Oh wait, no, we already did you. Skull Scrambler, VV Strike, somebody, and I believe that's everybody. Oh dang. I guess today, since I actually thought about talking about this, I guess today I'm gonna be talking about Machinima and just why it's important to the Halo community, I guess, because I don't know, I need good boy topics for these days. Did that Scorpion's like tank thing just move? I don't know what to say to that, but hold on. Sorry. I had like a really big can of soda before I started playing, so I'm all filled with burps, I guess. Anyway, what I was going to say is that Halo Machinima matters a lot to the community itself. Now, the most major Machinima I think we can all say is Red versus Blue. And over the years, it has progressed into an ever-seeping storyline of both good and bad, for what a lot of people can say. And being someone who's watched from the beginning forward, I gotta say, it's definitely where a lot of old Halo culture derives from today. Like, that's just what it is. Like, a lot of old jokes. Why do I keep rubber banding? This is horrible. Dude, okay. A lot of old jokes do come from Red versus Blue. For example, the entire reason Griffball as a game mode exists, wow, is from Red versus Blue. It's literally a joke. And these long-running gags and stuff are not only important to the community, but they were the ones who kind of started off Machinima for Halo in general, or at least were one of the pioneers. They weren't the very first. Now, there was somebody before them, but it was a small animation that was kind of a joke, and it wasn't a long-running series like Red vs. Blue is, where they continue to go through season by season. Just, what is this in my, what is this? What is on my screen? No. But yeah, just Red versus Blue was a very kind of, it holds a lot of attention nowadays, and a lot of people are like kind of upset right now because they're like, Red versus Blue Zero is horrible, why did they make this? And it's like, yeah, they made it because they wanted to, I don't know. I don't really have a major opinion of Zero as much as I have anything for the original series. I feel like people are trying to push Zero as something that has to live up to the original, which I can understand why people feel that way. But really, it shouldn't live up to the original. Zero is a restart. It's trying to be its own thing, which I guess in any good, and it isn't a reboot, but I'm just gonna use the term reboot just because I can. In any good just restart of any series, you gotta look away from the past to bring in new without complaining about it. And it's the reason why a lot of good reboots, like, I mean, Bionicle 2015 and stuff, even though they didn't really care too much for Bionicle 2015, but, like, a lot of reboots have been shunned by the original fandom because it's not like the original, and that's why it's bad, even though, alright, cool, that's, like, not the reason. Now, I'm not saying that Zero is good. I mean, it is, on certain perspectives. It can be good. But people are comparing it too much to the original series, which is why I feel like a lot of people aren't giving it a shot. Now, I'm not saying it's better. I'm not saying it's worse. I'm just saying treat it like its own standalone thing. Now, that being said, that was actually pretty controversial. I'm sorry. But, just what if you just they were some of the ones that started some of the original wow, how did you not die from that? They were the ones who started the original, I guess, use of certain strategies to making an animation. Wow. To make a machinima, they used, for example, they used like head motion when characters are talking. They to define characters, like back in Combat Evolved days, which is when they started, they didn't really have an option. They just had the colors that were available in the main game. So I find it fun that they were actually able to take those colors and use them to put forth characters and actually write a story out of a video game, which I find is fun. And it's not just something that Red vs. Blue has, it's what literally every machinima has. It's just a story being told off of a video game and its lore, or lore that you want to put into it. It's literally just a fan film, and that's why I love it. Now, that being said, a lot of people are like, wait, does this mean you're getting into machinima? No, but I'm still doing stop motion, which is why I felt like it'd be important to talk about this, because, well, it's just cool. If you're someone who's always questioned being a person into this, like, whole thing, getting into machinima yourself, go ahead, try it. Like, it's something that I feel like a lot of people like doing. They don't pay attention to it as much as they should. Which, really, if you're someone who's like, hey, I want to make a machinima, and it doesn't even have to be Halo, it can be something else, go right on ahead. Like, get your friends over. Watch tutorials, they're all very fun. And I guess, I don't know what to talk about now. But, I don't know. Machinimas are fun. I like machinimas. They're fun. And just, I don't know. Just, me as a person, I've always liked story writing. And I always like taking other mediums and using it to write a story. Halo wasn't exactly one of them, but I can see how it is very applicable, because there's a lot of lore from Halo, and yes, I know my ghost is gonna like break in 2 seconds, but like there's a lot of lore in Halo and its universe itself that sure is pretty like filled, but you can still fill in a lot. Like, there are countless numbers of Spartan groups now in the UNSC than ever before. Basically, Master Chief is not the lone man anymore. There are many of other Spartans out there now. And you can make characters like those Spartans. Heck, they don't even have to be Spartans. They can be, like, elites from the Covenant, like, breaking out or something. Doing an Arbiter, I guess. I don't know. It's open. It's like Star Wars or Warhammer 40K. They laid boundaries. They laid clean things in which you can then make stories off of, which is why I love them. Also, I don't know why I'm doing really bad. Maybe it's my strategies. Maybe I just suck at using vehicles. I don't know. Probably a little bit of both. Can someone explain to me how they're doing this? Because this confuses me. Oh my gosh, I pressed the X button. Why didn't that work? But, yeah. So if you're someone who thinks Machinima should be something that you should try, don't stop yourself from going down that path. And it's not like something you have to, like, go put forward every single day. It's not just something stupid like that. You can just play and you can go, oh yeah, I like this is fun. Don't do it if you don't like doing it. That's something I feel like you should just acknowledge, because, like, if I didn't like stop motion, then why would I do it? If I didn't like to play Halo, then why am I playing right now? I lose so much. But do I care? No. I enjoy playing these games. And it's like, there's just the full boundaries. Losing, winning, both of which I enjoy. See, like that, like, a normal video game wouldn't let me, like, Toro dodge a ghost. Sure, I failed, but hey, that's cool. I can try better next time. And that's what I like about it. I know a lot of people are like, well, there's not going to be next time. No, there will be. Maybe not in this game, but another one. So, I guess to end this very sentimental trip down weird lane, I'm actually sorry. Like, I didn't actually mean to get this philosophical. Just, if you're someone who thinks that, hey, maybe Machinima would be a cool idea, or just mega constructs, like animation, then go ahead. And I'm thinking about doing a tutorial of how to do certain animation type with mega constructs, because I know a fair bit of how mega constructs and just how the animation itself works, because it's pretty easy to oh, I could just do that. It's pretty easy to you know, it's a lot of people think stop motion is so difficult. It just takes patience. So if you're somebody who's like, hey, I want to do stop motion, go right on ahead, go try. You can do it if you believe that you'd enjoy it and that you just genuinely want to do it. So I guess to end this episode off, we're hopefully going to be playing a game that isn't Halo 4 tomorrow. See you later, and goodbye.